Hello everyone, this is HGJ Halloween, and today I am back with a super exciting video. I hope you all are so excited to finally figure out what is replacing the bedroom display outside. I know I've talked a lot about what is going to be in the haunted house in the garage, and a lot of you guys are like, okay, well, what is going to be in place of the bedroom? So the video is finally here, so I hope you guys are excited. But before I jump into today's video, I have a few things to say. First of all, go ahead and follow my HGJ Halloween Instagram. I finally got around to making it. I've announced it in a few videos already, but you may have not seen those, so the link will be at the top of the description. If you go over there and follow me on Instagram, you'll be getting exclusive sneak peeks of content that is nowhere near coming out yet, and things that I buy, and just updates that are a lot more frequent than over here on the channel, and a lot of cool stuff over there. So I'm hoping to get quite a few of you guys over there so I can have a little bit of an Instagram community as well. So if you have an Instagram, be sure to follow me. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I am going to be going back to school pretty soon. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably already in school, but in my state, they recently made a law that we cannot go back to school until after Labor Day, which is super cool. So I am actually not going back to school until Tuesday, which there is only 2 more days left of my summer. So don't be worried about any content not being released, because I will still be dropping content consistently. I have a ton of videos that are pre-recorded and ready to go, so it is not going to slow down over here on HGJ Halloween. So subscribe if you aren't already, and stay subscribed if you already are. So let's go ahead and hop into the topic of today's video, which is the replacement for the bedroom. Now, if you guys have not seen my 2016 haunt tour video, it has like 100,000 views, and I can't even believe that. That's just an unbelievable number. So thanks to all of you who went over and watched that video. But if you haven't already, you probably should, because it will give you a better understanding of what I'm talking about here today. But most of you probably already know that last year I had this outdoor building display that was in the shape of the building that I have drawn in this picture here. And it had Floating Ghost Girl, Peekaboo Penny, it had some of the roaming dolls, and this dresser in it. And that was called the bedroom. So I was not really touching on this display for some reason. I had talked about the haunted house on the inside, but I had been putting off this video for quite a while, yet I've actually had this picture drawn up for a good bit now. So it's finally here, guys. The replacement for the bedroom is the cabin. So inside this display, it is going to feature Limb Ripper. And the main idea of it is that Limb Ripper broke through the door, which is going to be behind him, painted on. The whole back wall will be painted with that window with a moon outside, because of course, where there's a werewolf, there has to be a full moon somewhere. There's going to be a window with a full moon out the window. It might not have those hills and bushes, but I just kind of added those. And then I'm actually going to take a hammer and break the wood. So we are going to have to buy replacement wood if we use the same structure for next year, but it'll be worth it because it's going to look like Limb Ripper broke through the door, and it will also be a good place to have wires run out. So Limb Ripper is going to be over there in the left, and then in the right there's going to be another bed. So I actually have to build 2 beds. I have to build one for Levitator Girl and one for this guy. And if you guys do follow me on my Instagram, you will already know that I have already completed the bed for Levitator Girl. So like I said, you really do get some exclusive content over there on my Instagram, so make sure you go check that out, and that video is coming out tomorrow. So I do have to build another bed for that guy, and he is just going to be basically a sheet that we put some like cloth or bags or whatever we have, cotton or something, underneath to give it a shape of a body. And the only things we actually need is one leg that is actually sticking out, and then one other leg that looks like it's been ripped off, or it could even just look like the sheet is covering where it ripped the leg, because I don't know if we can find like a thigh that looks like it's been cut. I do know that Spirit Halloween sells like feet and things, so that'll be fine. And of course, my Limb Ripper videos are coming soon, and you will see that I have found a way to get him to hold a leg, since he's technically supposed to be holding a hand. But he is going to be holding a leg, and the whole idea is that he ripped this guy's leg off, and then we'll also need a head. I don't know where we're going to find a head. We might even be purchasing the Spirit Halloween dummy, because that would probably be the easiest, but I don't know, that might not be worth it. So I do want to actually show you guys some pictures of the bedroom so you can get an idea of the space that we're working with if you guys have forgotten or not seen it yet. So yeah, here are some pictures of the bedroom that I want to show you guys. It really was super cool last year. We do have all of the wood saved from that, so it's basically just going to be, I have to repaint everything, and that won't be too difficult. So if you can imagine, Limerick will be on the left there, and one worry that I had was that the back wall is 7 feet, and then the roof slopes down to 6 feet. So I know that he's like 6'2", so he's actually going to be way taller than when the roof comes down, but I don't think it's going to block your view because we kind of have a slope there, if you can notice, and in order to level it out, we do put like wood at the end that like lifts it up off the ground 2 feet, so when you're looking from an upward angle, I don't think it would cover his face or anything, and his head shouldn't actually touch the roof. And then you can imagine the bed will be on the right side there, and I'll just have to paint in the window and everything. I definitely will actually be having legitimate pieces of broken wood on the ground to make it look like he broke through the door there, and hopefully we'll get some sort of lights to hang on the outside to sort of add to it and make it look like it's an actual cabin where, you know, there isn't like a front wall so you can see through. It's going to be a really, really cool display. And another feature that I'm adding this year is we're going to make a little wooden chimney at the top and possibly even throw a fog machine in there, if you guys can see that in the top left corner of the picture, and make it look like there's smoke coming out of a chimney. I personally think that would be a super cool addition to it. And all of the lighting that was in there last year is basically going to be moved into the haunted house. I think we're probably going to be using sort of like a yellowish theme for the lighting. I'm not 100% sure yet, maybe even some reds. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the cabin. If you guys are excited to see what this is going to look like in person, then let me know. The build videos of it will be out in not the near future, in quite a while from now, but I am super excited that you guys finally know what is replacing the bedroom. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Once again, follow me on Instagram. Link is at the top of the description. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.